I was also wondering, like, at what age did you kind of start to think about aging, like in relation to yourself?
Watching even my own grandparents, for whom English was not their first language, they were all Yiddish speakers, and the degree to which they acclimated to coming to this country from Russia and Baltimore in particular, and how they coped. So I think it's as far back as I can remember. It was always what's ahead, and being prepared for it.
Yeah, that's so interesting because I feel like I don't know why, but I've always kind of felt like I'm more focused on like the past than what's ahead
Oh, that's
sometimes. So it's
interesting.
interesting.
I always
Yeah.
wanted to know where I'm going next and how to negotiate it.
Yeah, true. Well, I guess this is kind of like a broad question. You can go anywhere anyway with it, but like how has getting older affected your health?
Um, in positive ways, because I want to keep engaged with the world, and that's been very important. So reading about it and looking, saying, okay, if I were stuck in bed for a month, what's the pile of books I would have next to me? I mean, this goes back before there were videos, so it was always books. And then later you keep amending it to have this mental collection of the what ifs. And maybe because my sister wasn't well and was in bedbound for a period of time. I was thinking about this when I was 13, 14 years old, is how would I handle and how can I be prepared? So it goes back.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I guess kind of like looking over your life, like what do you feel like has been the biggest health challenge you've faced?
Um, Vision problems and the arthritic joint kinds of things. And yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, kind of going, so like what types of vision problems did you
Um,
experience?
just simple um, nearsightedness, and then the thyroid eye problems, which have been in the last 10 years, and that's affected my vision considerably. So, yeah, fortunately, we have good medical care and you keep working at it.
Yeah. Um, you mentioned being in like a knee arthritis study.
Yeah, I just got a phone call. It's probably 15 years that I've been, it's a University of Maryland hospital as part of it. And when I was working at Jewish Friendly Services across the street, I read about this and thought, oh, that sounds cool. And got enrolled in the study and have been in it for many, many years. Both physically, I had to go and be examined and follow up. And then I just got a phone call, all these years later. Well, it's time to reevaluate and see where things are, but we can do it on the phone instead of walking in and having somebody watch my gait and say, well, your knees are going to be replaced. How's that going to be? And come back afterward and we'll see what the changes were. And spine surgeries too.